Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective now here on February 19th, going on into and through mid to end of March. Now, in the last week or so of February going into the 20th of March, we're going to have this Mercury retrograde energy. So when I was checking the moon phases, I saw that the first half of March is going to be very important for deep reflection. Interestingly enough, we have the self-reflection card in the creative aspects position, also the career and finance position. There is a lot here right now in this number one year of 2026, right? I'm going to create a path where I am the greatest version of myself. I know that Spirit is helping me to weather any challenges ahead because I know that this will bring a new and positive future. So in this number one year of 2026, especially at this time in the number 3 month of giving birth to, you'll see the Empress energy a lot. This is about Spirit helping bring in the inner strengths position this energy of power. In the relationship sector, we have empowered. We have confusion a little bit about the area of fortune, how it's going to come, or how a fortunate partnership in love will transpire. But Spirit's also saying we're giving the collective the faith, the strength to have faith. Great abundance is coming, whether it's emotionally, financially, but it's going to be kind of this slow-moving, inter-reflecting process in the first part of March. Now, when we get around, I did see on, let's see, we got the 19th. Never mind. Let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, first I want to say hello to Claire. Claire says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Claire, to you. Maria, good afternoon to you as well. Tamika, hello. And Tamika says blessings to all. If you are new here, my wonderful subscribers in the chat session always help lift each other up. If I'm focused on a collective reading or personal reading, they will answer your questions for you in the chat session because they are so great. So thank you for that, Tamika, Maria. Peace and love to everyone. See, then we have Maria. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Wow. So real quick, I'm going to try to put away some of these cards so we can get down to the bare brass of the situation. So on the bottom of the Kipper deck by Ciro Marchetti, there is a person who is fearing. I see a female maybe fearing that someone is being false in a courtship, or maybe she is herself feeling stuck in some way. Now, what I do see here, if this is a dating singles type reading, I do see more than one person giving a situation some time here because a second unexpected, more pleasurable connection is what Spirit's trying to send in. Mostly because it's like a divine soul connection. Like soul connections are coming together. We have the soulmate card in the thoughts position where there's going to be this energy of happiness because Spirit's saying a couple things. We're trying to help the collective to create this new path this year where there is great happiness, fulfillment, and peace, right? Because there hasn't been that for a while. So we're going to talk about Spirit's way of telling the collective how to create this greater chapter, this higher version of oneself, which involves greater experiences, greater love, and so on. Claire, thank you for your donation as well. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so I'm going to quick put this away. We have in the inner strengths position, we have the poverty card. Again, Spirit saying we're giving the collective the power to research and find this path of fortune, to go beyond some form of confusion as you research, learn, practice, and obtain more information throughout this next month. We'll start to pick certain days or dates if I can as we go along. Now we have a mature woman in the day-to-day aspects position. She's right above a main male. She's thinking about some form of gift. She may be receiving a gift from a main male where there is marriage with the courtship house in the subconscious position, connecting with someone who's in an official position, could be a priest, could be with the adjudication card, going to the courthouse for some. So those things are taking place for those already in a commitment. Spirit wanted to talk about that. Again, back to this mature woman. She's thinking about a main male, someone in an official position, some form of legal paperwork here. Maybe her birthday's around the 23rd of a particular month. And Spirit's just helping her to make the right decisions that make her feel good emotionally. That's a big message for a lot of people is it's like, do what makes you feel good. Do what you've always wanted to practice or try, because this is a number one year where there is evolution taking place. So in the actions position, we have a mature male. There could be a mature male here who was worried about the poverty card, but Spirit saying unexpected pleasure and doorways will open. There will be some form of communication with the letter card in the actions position, even if it takes till the second part of March of 2026, because that's when things start to speed up here. There's going to be sudden unexpected wealth coming in for those who've been ready for this evolution, and with the occupation card. Now, in the relationship sector, we have an official position. So I do feel like in many cases here, there is going to be an offer of abundance where there is a situation tied to the past. Distant location. Let me wait a minute. In some cases, in relationship to one another, there may have been worries and concerns regarding either offer of abundance, could be at a distance or not, or is there equal give and take in a partnership? Either way, Spirit's saying now's the time to free yourself from all that was tied to the past and to trust that when things speed up here, you're going to recognize, and we have the divine timing card in the day-to-day aspects position and the actions position. Again, by mid to end of March, there's going to come a commitment, partnership, contract, and the sun. So there's great happiness, and Spirit saying this is worth waiting for, this person or situation. We do have the finance and career card. This building or organization is going to bring some form of opportunity to you, or the passion's going to grow in relation to a business or organization. Could be a church, could be online dating, could be an actual business or organization. And Spirit saying take a chance on what this is, because we do have the Fool card. It's time for fresh new starts. We're going to help the collective to manifest. Take action and know that you are protected. So whether that's professional or personal, there's also a strong message in the thoughts position to remember you are not stuck or trapped. Okay, Spirit is saying now is the time, and we're going to hear this a lot through today's live YouTube podcast, to focus on your plans, your goals, and your intentions. Progress will be positive very soon, actually, especially for some around the end of February, and personal goals will be achieved. Now, again, we had a mature male who's thinking about a main male who's also thinking about an older male. So dating people may be trying to decide between two, or there's some form of action that needs to take place that Spirit's saying, do this, and with the purity card, walk in purity and integrity, because that's what's going to turn that karmic wheel into your favor, and you're going to live a beautiful new path in your life this year. Whoever's message that was. So we have a main male. I did see also in the day-to-day aspects position, we have a mature male. She's grown through difficulty, obstacles, challenges, maybe bad decisions. And now she's waiting for additional wisdom in relation to a masculine who's slow moving. Yeah, he's looking over at taking some action here, but he is having a hard time as well, just kind of letting go of the past. Okay, Spirit saying to everyone, look at this in the actions position throughout this next month with the Phoenix rising. We have be prepared for renewal after crisis. Now, where did I see that? I felt like, So we're on the 19th. Right now we have a waxing crescent moon. So Spirit's really pushing that energy of creativity, right? Take your challenges of the past and write a story, sing a song, do something that teaches others how you overcame those challenges. Focus on what you want, because the universe is helping for you to transform into a more powerful or empowered energy so that you have the strength to take action, to go forth excitedly towards whatever your wish fulfillment is. Who do you want to be? Yeah, then we have facing hurdles in relationships, a little bit of, maybe concern, but in home and family, if that's been for some personal situations, again, Spirit saying this is going to turn around. There's going to be some good news shared. Spirit saying, remember, you're close to achieving your goals, but we've got divine timing taking place here as you evolve. Home and family improves, and then praise and admiration comes your way by the end of February for many. Okay. So please cleanse these cards for future messages. Dear Lord, spirit guides and angels. Again, we have a decision. Can someone be trusted? Now that's interesting. When I look over here on the bottom of the Gypsy Oracle deck, we have someone waiting for the universe to bring something towards them. I think in some cases, the consolation energy is someone kind of breadcrumbing someone else. And then we have the thief. So again, if you are dating, this is a month to reflect, to observe, to maybe put the ball in someone else's court and await that clarity. If you're trying to figure out, is there equal give and take here? I do see some frustrated females. Maybe they're more affected hormonally because of the Mercury retrograde. But again, this is a time to walk in purity and integrity, to release the past, to look at the challenges that made you more empowered now. Okay, so let's see. So Maria, I'm assuming you would like oh, here you are. Hi, Josie. I would like a reading on home and finance. It's been a year that I haven't been in my own space. I'm really looking for, okay, beautiful. All right, so for your reading, Maria, I am going to start out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. So decision time is coming. Wishes are being fulfilled, but they're being fulfilled in a divinely timed way. There's some form of process of evolution, but eventually there's going to come some form of commitment or proposal, because we do have the offer of money with the Six of Pentacles in the relationship sector to another or others, the Two of Wands, a commitment, partnership, contract, and the happiness of the Sun. So, yeah. There's the overcoming of obstacles, like weathering the challenges of the thorns and then breaking through and coming into unity with others, where we have the beautiful Cancer energy of the Chariot, luck, and then marriage and love. So kind of in that order for my singles, focus on your prosperity, because that's going to help you give off that bright, beautiful aura of the Sun in the relationship sector that's going to draw the attention of others. And I think either new love connections or like a renewal in the area of love for many. Deeper commitment with the luck in the marriage card. I feel lucky. Let's get hitched, right? So then we have closer to maybe the second half, of March of 2026. We have travel. I see this plane going over that mountain card. So some may be traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of either, again, a financial offer, opportunity, maybe at a distance, and or a person. Yes, but Spirit's saying a journey, it will be indicated here, whether this is physical or metaphorical, where your life starts to feel more full. That's why I love that it's showing up with this card. Greater prosperity, greater money. Maybe you have to travel at a greater distance to start what is new. But look at that. Passion and excitement is growing here. That's diagonal to the Queen of Wands. As I set to meet goals daily in a very passionate and exciting way, I embrace the renewal of what will now be with the Star card, wish fulfillment. Now, again, there are some with the Moon energy in the relationship sector who are feeling a little bit stuck and unsure about a commitment with this masculine or involving one. So a few messages here. Like right now, Spirit is saying, if someone makes you remain in that Eight of Wands energy, you are not stuck or trapped in that particular situation, or in that situation that was tied to the past. Because the card says your intuition and healing powers, we have power in the inner strength position, empowered in the relationship sector, will guide you towards a better path. just be careful. So one connection situation could be this snake energy, someone who shouldn't be trusted, because in the center of the reading, Spirit saying, beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. There is some exciting news with the Page of Wands coming in and the four-leaf clover energy. So a path that is blessed, a soulmate connection that's coming to mind with the masculine card. Someone's focus is going to shift either from a particular masculine into the direction of a masculine, or this is you as this masculine. But it is diagonal to the actions position, where at some point there's going to come some unexpected communication that brings great pleasure. And that's diagonal to the abundance card. And here we have money in the thoughts position. All right, so I am going to put away this one last deck here. This is the Fortune Oracle deck by, I think it's Sharina Starr. Yeah, so look at this. Emotionally, someone is going to be going from a state of confusion, feeling stuck or trapped, if only in their thoughts. This is a figment of your imagination. Someone's fearing that they cannot trust a particular masculine, but Spirit's saying great change is coming in the area of abundance. It's like your plans and goals and intentions that are being met. These doorways that are opening are helping you to go forth with a greater, more open heart chakra, right? You're happy and you are transforming and you're feeling reborn as a result of your actions. Great change in the area of abundance is what's developing. And then there's this nourishing energy again. So Spirit's saying free yourself from indecision about a particular direction something's going to go in the first part of March during that Mercury retrograde. Now we have the Sun card saying, open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Where am I putting these? I'll put them right there. Because you are, through your actions with the Phoenix, going to receive some unexpected, pleasurable awareness of an exciting new path that is blessed. Wands could represent passion, can represent home, family, or business. I feel like in many cases, there is a divinely timed, unexpected communication that is coming in where a doorway opens. Sudden unexpected wealth card with the occupation card and now the compass. So some by mid to end of March are going to be looking at the path ahead or the direction with that mountain as to where they are now meant to go. It's like there'll be this feeling of rebirth. Oh, here it is. I put it on the bottom of that. Sorry, I got off a little target here, but I just want to get through these and remove them. So transformation as a result of meetings and negotiations this month, the lion energy, the strength to face obstacles and challenges, to continue to focus on who you are now and what kind of gifts you want to give to yourself. Right? Again, this is about taking leadership over your journey, creating a path of prosperity, but most importantly, a path that you know is your purpose. Okay, you'll connect with Spirit's assistance, be connected to the right people, where you'll then be walking in your sovereignty of great strength. All right, now let's go ahead and get into Maria's reading. Thank you for letting me carry on. Hi, Divine Earth Keeper. Wednesday. Let me see. When you do this on a Wednesday, you mean will I? I like a reading. What does Spirit want me to know? Oh, there we go. I missed a whole day. Oh, sent to Cash App. Thank you, Divine Earth Keeper. All right. So again, we're going to kind of climb back up in the chat session here and do Maria's reading. So Maria, I am feeling, because all of that moment of disruption is what you're going to be feeling, like many, during the Mercury retrograde, and this from the end, maybe last week of February going into mid-March or around the 20th. That's what I was going to say. So March 19th is a new moon where there are positive changes, forward movement, recognizing one's purpose or direction, a big yes between the 19th and the 20th. where there will be active manifestation, right? Going from prayer, self-reflection, obtaining some wisdom here. There's going to then come additional wisdom, ideal partnerships from the universe, and new doorways opening. So, yeah, it's time to remember, main message here, to rise above at this time every single challenge of the major journeys behind. We're in a major arcana journey of number 1. See each challenge as an opportunity to evolve into the greatest version of yourself at this time. Maria, patience. What did I just say? It's like just Spirit saying sit in discernment when it comes to what it is that truly nourishes you. Maybe write down, this is the house I'd like, the direction I'd like, the money I'd like, and trust that Spirit is going to help you with that number 14 to go into the direction of a more stable and secure foundation. They are saying continue to plant those seeds and be patient. For in the thoughts position, we have foundation and achievements. So your focus may be, like many here in the next couple of days, couple weeks, maybe even around the 21st, is going to shift into the direction of some form of soul connection in the form of a masculine, where there is this aha moment. So we had 14, now we have 4, that your efforts have brought forth an achievement here, an aha moment, again, regarding your foundation. So keep planting those seeds, keep looking at the path ahead as an exciting adventure. Trust that Spirit's really helping you to grow something here in your life, like this beautiful, better chapter in your life. Now, in the relationship sector to another or others, Spirit's lighting up your third eye chakra. So it's basically saying, watch for signs. There's going to eventually come some form of offer of abundance and of money. In the relationship sector, there's going to go from like 0 to 10, this opportunity, this change. It is a blessed 2 of Wands energy, so a new opportunity. Spirit's giving you the courage to go into the direction of, on top of the finance and career card. So there is some form of happiness coming. And again, maybe eventually a love commitment that Spirit's saying is being divinely timed. Interesting. So you have the shadow energy in the creative aspects position. Now's a time to self-reflect as you connect to another or others. Remain grounded day to day. There's that rainbow. There's going to come a message that feels like a gift, some form of meeting, negotiation, or the result of one. I'm thinking around... I'm getting like the 18th, what else did I say? 20th, 21st. That's this energy of the death card. This is where Spirit's saying there is a divinely timed change. And instead of transformation with the major arcana of the death card, Spirit's saying instead use that word evolution. I have evolved and now I am shining, for I rose above every challenge, seeing each one as an exciting opportunity to evolve to now the greatest version of myself. So you could be like many, feeling the weight of the situation in the area of home, family, and or business. But we've got the 2 of Pentacles, things speeding up, and then boom, the Ace of Pentacles is what that change is representing. So there's divinely timed change. Some wisdom coming in that's going to make you feel very empowered. Yeah. There is a message that feels like a gift, a meeting, negotiation, the burdens of the past. Oh, and when I said that, look at this. We have the New Beginnings card. So again, there is good news, some form of communication, an exciting new path with the wands representing home, family, or business. A new doorway opens quite unexpectedly that is divinely timed, that is going to bring great pleasure and joy and peace. So continue to walk in your sovereignty is what Spirit's saying. You are the king or queen of your path. Trust that Spirit will guide you to connect with the right person or people here, that you will be recognizing signs because of an offer that makes you feel very happy. There's then this realization of I can now let go, maybe of others who were walking in their shadow energy, and take action now to go forth towards this new beginning. So, Spirit's giving you a lot of powerful energy to continue to research this next chapter of your life. This is the chapter I want. These are the action steps I'm taking, for I know that I know in the inner strength position that there is going to come some clarity after the confusion of the clouds. I have faith and trust in Spirit that eventually there will come this anchor energy of long-term stability and security. That's showing up with the abundance card. So be patient, just like the collective card says. Sit in discernment as a nourishing path takes root. For what's coming to mind is a soul connection that feels right, where you are acknowledging the achievements of your efforts, where you are being free then through your actions to go into the direction of a new beginning and let go simultaneously of the past. The burdens of the past. So emotionally, Spirit saying we're trying to free you from any sort of suffering and silence, sadness, because there are many, maybe you're feeling this as well, who are confused about the direction they are going. Therefore, they're feeling stuck or trapped in their circumstances. But remember, the Eight of Swords is a figment of your imagination. You are not stuck or trapped. There will eventually be change in the form of abundance here, where you can then be free from, and we do have a masculine with the fox, someone in the emotional aspects position who was maybe sly, cunning, manipulative, or dishonest. So the change is coming to free you, especially from the suffering of silence in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So in the subconscious position, again, Spirit saying those seeds, right, that you are planting will take root. It's just about the waiting game. It's about divine timing. It's about allowing something to grow naturally, knowing that very soon here it will blossom. This wisdom is coming. We have wisdom coming in the day-to-day aspects position with the owl and the patience card. Nope, patience is down here, but I got it in the day-to-day aspects position. So there will come excitement in relation to a business or organization. And Spirit's saying, when the time comes with the Fool card, take action, take a chance. We've got the dice here on what is developing here. Watch for signs, because Spirit will be guiding you in relation to another or others, whereby things just feel like they're fast moving, but in hindsight, as though they were worth waiting for. So in the day-to-day aspects position, you have the beautiful number 1 energy of the Magician. So it's at some point you are going to be free. You've reached a 10 in the area of what weighs heavy upon you in the area of home, family, and business. And now Spirit's saying you will come to the point of feeling empowered, as though you are rising above certain challenges, seeing this whole opportunity of living a greater version of yourself. So it's sort of the process of manifestation where you're freeing yourself from the shadowy energies, maybe of just this suffering and silence emotionally. This new beginning is a connection situation whereby you're going to recognize that aha moment of the rainbow, and that your achievements with Spirit's assistance in the major arcana, the Magician, have brought you to this point of greater fortune in your life. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit saying there's going to come recognition and reward. I feel like from others, because of the new beginnings that you will be creating for yourself by close to end of March. Now, in a 3-card summary, again, Spirit saying we're helping you to let go of old emotions. A big way to cleanse ourselves from what's blocking our light at this time, the universe told me, is to write down, this is what I need to let go of. Suffering, sadness, a person, a situation, whatever that was, burn it or bury it. And then trust that the universe is helping you to then come into partnerships and alliances with new people. Yeah. Because there's this energy of fear, deception, not trusting. That's what the universe, that's what society's become. And Spirit saying, remember, in the first part of March of 2026, continue to sit in solitude and await this recognition, this new beginning, this awareness that the seeds have taken root. Yeah, because then things are going to speed up, just like we were talking about with the awareness card, the magician, and these two cards in the day-to-day aspects position. So things are speeding up, and then we have money coming in, some form of foundation in the area of money, finance, career, and or home. So Spirit saying, remain balanced and trust that your efforts with the number 7 will lead you towards this triumph. We have the master number 11. Remain balanced in this Mercury retrograde and trust that Spirit is listening to your prayers. Know that there will come this aha moment whereby you can then sacrifice the shadow energy and sadness of the past. I see excitement. There's that number 1 energy, a path that is blessed with the Holy Trinity. Number 3, butterflies in your belly, great happiness, pouring your heart now into the manifestation of this beautiful situation here. Then there'll be a decision, but your heart chakra will be wide open. Recognizing in hindsight by the end of March of 2026, Maria, that the sadness, the heartache, the loss, the past in general is now being replaced with great hope with the light card. Again, then it's going to come down to making a decision, movement, choices. But know that Spirit's got your back, like many of the collective with the major arcana, the popular world card. So the universe is helping for new paths to develop that are a greater version of oneself and to bring a completion to the past in general, right? Victory and success because of a spiritual union. So again, Spirit's lining the collective. I feel like for you as well, Maria, to connect with the right people, to take leadership over your path and not give up with the planting of the seeds until you step into the sovereignty. There's great empowerment and beauty, this wisdom that's going to come to you. And just Spirit saying with the magician in the day-to-day aspects position, we're helping you to manifest that. We're giving you the power and the faith to trust that there will be reward after your efforts, that you, like many, will recognize that you had the strength to sit in that poverty card and await this energy of fortune. All right, so actually for you, I am going to close with, if I can find it over here, the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Oh, look at that. On the bottom of this, I have 2 cards from the 8 Tattoo Tarot deck, and there is exciting news, communication messages coming in that's helping you to recognize with the major arcana, the Judgment card, Maria, that, you know, these were the decisions I made in the past. And now, again, I am going towards a decision where I am overcoming these challenges and am evolving again to something greater in my life. Wow, and that was just sitting there on the bottom of the deck from a different deck. So that's beautiful. All right, so I'm going to close with a message from, if I didn't say already, the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck for Maria's reading. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels throughout this next end of March. So a nudge from Spirit, like there has been for many, with the number 37, the universe is helping with that number 7 to take your efforts and lead you towards the manifestation of a new path. When this opportunity comes, Spirit saying, we're giving you the strength to welcome this into your life. Why? Because change is difficult. But Spirit saying with that card, prosperity is on its way to you. We're giving you the power, the faith to trust that you're going to go from that poverty card to the fortune card. Have faith that the universe will help heal your financial challenges. When this new path opens with the master number 11, embrace this magical moment. Yeah. Do not fear the change. Allow for your wishes to be fulfilled because your vibration is rising. right? You're going into the direction of a greater version of your life experiences, a path of greater self-love and awareness. Like many, right? Now that I can take the lessons of the past and be like a reborn child, I can start fresh in my life and trust in my sovereignty to create the empire, the life that I want, knowing that Spirit's got my back. In fact, look at over here. Again, on the bottom of the Ascendium deck, we have Spirit saying in the inner strength position with the quantum field card and inevitable success. Say to yourself, I will draw wealth from the quantum field where infinite possibilities converge to manifest my desires. So, in other words, I'm reaching out into my quantum field where I know that whatever action steps I put in, the seeds I am planting, that there will be inevitable success. That's where they're going from the poverty to the fortune card. And they're giving the collective the strength of the power card and the faith card to have faith in your prayers, that your efforts will bring these achievements and a beautiful foundation, a new beginning that is blessed. And I noticed that the new beginning full card is right below the full card, where Spirit's saying, free yourself, take action, roll the dice. I do see a beautiful business organization or a more beautiful home situation. Spirit saying you are protected from the past, because the doorway to the future, once you step into this foundation, is going to close the door on the past for you. And then you're going to shift and recognize why things took the time they did, or why a particular person or conversation had to be had. That's this whole up and down process, but it is headed towards this. Just like with the anchor for the collective in the inner strength position, the researching of the book coming out of the clouds of confusion, because you had faith that an abundant opportunity will come towards you, along with this attention and recognition. People are going to see that you have evolved to a greater part of yourself as well, Maria, this next month and a half. And you're going to recognize in hindsight that timing played a big part. Again, Spirit saying you will be protected, maintain your boundaries as you take action, but free yourself from the past when the time comes, because this is what you are letting go of. The suffering in silence is part of the past, and it's being blocked out when you close that door as well. So there's going to come an unexpected communication, pleasurable new direction with the Ace of Wands, a path that is blessed, some form of divinely timed meeting, negotiation, or message that feels like a gift is now freeing you from, all that needed to fall away, the challenges of the past. So in the relationship sector, you've got your third eye chakra. We have a very patient lady who is waiting, who's walking in purity and integrity. I am rising above, and I know that there's going to come some form of quick and unexpected change where I will recognize that something was worth waiting for in the area of money, finance, and career. Right below that card, achievements will come. Be patient during the Mercury retrograde. At some point, you will be coming to a realization that that time of self-reflection was important, or that you just needed to wait a little bit longer for additional information, but that in the end, you, like many, have that beautiful Ace of Wands, an exciting new journey that will grow in excitement and pleasure, that will put you in this powerful energy of now faith in who you are. Okay. All right, so thank you for letting me do your reading, Maria. Now we're going to go into Claire's reading, and Claire would like a general reading. All right, so let's see. For Claire's reading, I'm being guided to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month and a half. We had a card jump. Wow, Claire. Right above the gifts card in the creative finance career position, you have exchanging gifts right in the middle of your reading, meaning you received a gift very recently or you are about to receive one. Now, I see some excitement with the Page of Wands. Could be passionate communication, could be just excitement in the area of home, family, or business. But there's an awareness with the fish energy of a path that is blessed involving money or maybe water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We'll check that in a little bit. That is below the death card of the Scorpio card. But we also have meetings and negotiations either with the King of Coins, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure. Let's continue. Now, you have the popular mending card. I want to say you almost had this in your last reading in the same exact position. We've got a masculine, maybe at a distance, or a shift in focus. Because maybe there was a focus on a connection tied to the past that was a soulmate for a period of time. Now, you may be, yeah, Spirit's really telling you with the high priestess energy in the thoughts position, at least for the next couple days, couple weeks, it's important to plant your own personal goals, seeds and intentions, trusting that spirit will, as you free your mind from negative people or the past, there will come this energy of healing. It could be that a gift comes to you from a soulmate type connection or one that you think is, that's going to bring this healing to mind. Oh boy. So, something fated is coming your way in the relationship sector. Again, I see a female who's waiting, is trying to decipher, is there equal give and take? We've got the sun sign here twice, could be a Leo that comes in. Something fated comes your way, a commitment, partnership, contract, something going from 0 to 10, but a strong energy of empowerment. And that's kind of what the message has been for many, is like, as I go forward towards my gifts, talents, skills, a path of a greater version of myself when it comes to my plans, goals, and intentions, I am mending, healing, and releasing a fated connection that took place in the past. Now, we do have a masculine in the fox in kind of the past position, someone who shouldn't have been trusted or maybe should not as of yet. We have, I'm confused about this masculine, or a change in the area of abundance, but I'm freeing myself from the worry and concern. So again, there's a strong message for like many to free yourself from worry, fear, concern about how something is going to take place. Okay, to maybe read a book with the book over here and trust that spirit's bringing you the clarity you are seeking, that there will be a long-term stable and secure situation that takes place. But you've just got to trust in the universe, right? That's diagonal to the exciting call to action here with the Ace of Wands. Unexpected pleasure, communication, something that's happening in a perfect and divinely timed way. Now, that is with the sudden wealth occupation cards. Let's see. Ooh, so creatively, financially, career wise, we do have a new life being born. So we do have this King of Coins or Pentacles, could be an older Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but I'm feeling, did I say that twice? Someone in a leadership position, meetings and negotiations, self reflecting, remaining grounded as you receive this gift. So I see a really good message, offer, opportunity, a new life being born for you because of some wisdom that comes in. I don't know if you've asked for a raise or bonus, but I do feel like this masculine here in the day-to-day aspects position for many is like patiently waiting, maybe for additional wisdom for themselves in some way. Let's continue. So in the actions position, oh my gosh, we just talked about the Phoenix energy in the same exact position. So you, like many of the collective, as you go forth into an unexpected, pleasurable direction here, there is going to be this realization of transformation. A new life is being born, and I'm healing from who or what came before me in the past. I'm receiving some form of unexpected opportunity, like many, because the universe is trying to guide me into a more stable and secure future where I feel very powerful, where I feel successful. Okay. Now we have to mention that the Mercury retrograde is happening. I think we'll say the energy will be in the last week and a half or so of February. And so people from the past could show back up, causing a state of confusion, feeling stuck or trapped in your thoughts. We do have a masculine here who's a very passionate masculine, but we have either this person with the fox, someone who's like cunning manipulative, or fear of trusting someone. And that's where Spirit's saying, if that's the case, remember, you aren't stuck. That person is not for you. It could be that this change in the area of abundance and money, like many, is giving you kind of that peacock energy, that empowerment energy, that look at me and what I've overcome. And now people can come back towards me that maybe I was thinking about before. And I'm going to know that I've transformed like the phoenix because of my actions and what I'm creating for myself, and that this person just isn't for me. So you're going to see probably a lot of the Eight of Cups energy, the strength to walk away. The strength here, look at that, to instead come into connection with a soulmate. Now, I do feel like soul connections could be a friend. It could be, again, this masculine that is showing up in the thoughts position with the soulmate card, or an ideal connection in the area of a business or organization. There's a lot of excitement building here. Spirit is saying free yourself from whatever worries and concerns or the past that's holding you back. Maintain your boundaries with others if they show back up, because you have the Fool card, like many, a new start in relation to a soulmate. There are going to be connections that the Spirit is sending in, new opportunities and directions, new lives that are happier because we have conquered the challenges before. Now it's time to evolve towards a greater version of oneself. So day to day, especially during this Mercury retrograde, it is important to breathe, right? With the 10 of Wands, we have things that are weighing heavy upon a person in the area of passion, home, family, business, but things are about to speed up with that Two of Pentacles. Could be Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but then there's this awareness of money. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe with the divine timing card of the clock. And then we have change and evolution. Wisdom is going to make you feel more beautiful, like you are free from previous challenges. So Spirit's saying, breathe your way through this. We're helping to bring this new life to your awareness. And at some point, if you'll trust and have faith, like Spirit's saying, in the inner strengths position, you're going to recognize that Spirit indeed gave you a leg up. That Spirit, you had faith in Spirit's assistance, and now you are going from this energy of maybe poverty. I'm thinking just from abundance to greater fortune. Wow. So in a 3-card summary, we have this feeling of being blessed. So there's a message coming your way. It could be with the number 27 on the gift card around the 27th of February. There is this energy of feeling blessed in relation to another or others. There could be two people or a different path, a different connection. Let me confirm and clarify. Yeah, they keep going back to that breathe, apply your imagination and creativity, focus on your goals, plans, and intentions. For in this first half of March especially, there's going to come the awareness of one direction versus another. Yeah, one of them is going to be a blessed path, an exciting new path, like that Ace of Wands in the actions position with the regeneration, transformation, Phoenix card. Yeah, see, Spirit's saying your goals and intentions, and eventually a key from the universe is going to bring this energy of happiness that's going to free you, Claire, from why this or that ever took place. Someone could communicate back with you, but Spirit's guiding you to remain flexible and balanced, because there's going to come a deep knowing that you have overcome obstacles and challenges, and that a new life, new position, circumstance, situation, soul connection is ideal. Yeah, see, all that glitters isn't gold. It's like someone could show back up and you're headed into the direction of this new doorway. And it's like you're running away from the fact that when the mask came off and the gold blew away, that all that glittered wasn't gold. This could be one offer opportunity in the area of money, finance, career, with the Two of Wands in the creative aspects position, which is the courage to walk in purity and integrity and to decipher, almost through a process of elimination, what you don't want or who you don't want. Because Spirit's saying the gift that's coming in, or there is a gift on the back of this magical tortoise that's going to fill your cup. So there's excitement coming, Spirit saying. You may feel as though your cup is empty, but expect the unexpected, like the collective in your actions position. Mid to end of March, I'm feeling the successful changes in your life will be coming, or there's a lot more clarity about it by mid to end of March. Yeah. Unexpected transformation, pleasurable communication, and awareness, like with that leg up energy in the inner strength position, that you had faith and trust in your higher power, that you took all the steps and didn't give up. You went the distance. And now you're recognizing a new life of peace where you are at. So someone or something is fated that's going to bring you some peace here. There we have, yeah, you could fly free and connect with others and come into partnership with a particular soulmate. But you may be sitting above this glass encased heart of yes, no, maybe, so will they, won't they, what happened. But you have the clock, like the collective, in the day-to-day aspects position. Trust that there is a divinely timed gift of a new life coming. Yeah, someone could be communicating who's repeating unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, but Spirit saying, truth be told, the foundation before you is so much better. Okay, so as your path unfolds throughout, especially this month of March, you're going to be connecting with, hopefully, like-minded people. At some point, you're going to recognize that there was a fated connection that was leading you into a new path, a new tribe, a new group of people. Remain poised as you come to the edge and look at what this is. A change in the wind is coming your way to bring you peace. Yeah. So there is this, by mid to end of March, this energy of a loyal heart, someone that you can trust, freedom from the past, and thoughts of co-creating with another. So we're going to see if that's professionally, personally, or both. Either way, Spirit's saying you're going to recognize that you are blessed because the law of attraction is helping for you to create this greater chapter in your life. Let's see who we're talking about, shall we? All right, Claire. So I'm going to bring in the Oshazen Tarot deck for confirmation and clarification. Any astrological signs or elements of who by which these cards are referring to. So, dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of confirmation, clarification, astrological signs, and so on. So the collective has the Ace of Wands in their actions position unfolding throughout the next month or so. You've got some form of exciting awareness of a new path in the area of passion, home, family, business. You may find that you're trying to decipher some exciting communication here as to whether this is a path that is blessed. And Spirit saying, yes, indeed, this particular gift is exciting and it feels good because it is the path that you are meant to be in or on. Could involve money, could involve water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We do have the wands, could be Sagittarius or Leo, but either way, there's a gift coming in. I think the universe has a lot to do with this because you have overcome certain challenges and are ready. In the thoughts position, we have Sagittarius energy. Yeah, thinking about, is this a balanced connection? So I do see a masculine and the soulmate card. A shift in your focus could be regarding someone at a distance, could be that you're a little unsure about this, but Spirit's saying as you connect with another or other throughout the next couple weeks, remain balanced emotionally, for we are sending in exciting new directions so that you can mend, heal, and release who or what is not for you. Now, in the relationship sector, yeah, it's about turning in, right? Because we have the self-reflection card in the creative aspects position. Something may go from 0 to 10. That could be an offer of abundance or a connection with someone here in the relationship sector. Spirit saying that, it may have been fated in order for you to recognize how more powerful you are in a relationship, whether it's from the past or someone who reminds you of them. Yeah, I see anxiety regarding a masculine over there with that Lenormand deck. So Spirit's saying rest, reflect on what this is. Know that in the creative finance career position, we have the 9 of coins. Great financial gain and a new life. So if you've been thinking about meetings, negotiations, we have that card here. Remain grounded, for there will be an aha moment after that time of self-reflection, right? Reflecting, handing it to Spirit in the first half of March during the Mercury retrograde. For eventually you're going to come to the realization card, the messenger card, and a gift. A gift of prosperity, an exciting new journey after just sitting in that energy of what you've learned through your difficulties as you breathe and meditate and pray. In the actions position, Claire, you have the Magician. Just like many of the collective have been receiving, Spirit's helping you to take action to manifest an exciting new direction for yourself, to trust that there is going to come some form of unexpected pleasure your way because you have gone through like the phoenix. You've been reborn. Now it's time to manifest greater things. Yeah, I do see a sly, cunning, manipulative masculine, feeling stuck, trapped, or confused. Spirit saying turn inward. That's why I don't like this faded card, because it's like someone can come before you for but a moment and then they move on to their way. So Spirit saying walk in purity and integrity. Maintain your boundaries, release, trying to find an answer. Let someone unfold before you. There could be 2 financial opportunities or 2 people, but either way, Spirit is saying whoever confuses you, makes you feel alone, unrecognized, and unsure, it is time to go back into the focus of change in the area of abundance and money, right? How far you have come. Because people might be drawn to that light and try to pull you backwards through previous experiences once again. So I do see a soulmate. I see a passionate female who's connecting with others via a business or organization. Again, this could be that your passion and excitement is going to grow as you connect to another or others in the area of business or a business. Could be a dating site, whatever. But again, Spirit saying you are protected. Free yourself from the past, take a chance, maintain your boundaries, but know that we're trying to send in a soul connection, an ideal partnership, a gift from the right person. And that's where this new life energy will then be born. So yeah, Spirit saying go with the flow. There is an Ace of Cups, a new path of peace, joy, happiness, and love that is going to come to mind for you here. An exciting message or the awareness of an exciting new direction. Remain balanced when it comes to your thoughts. Focus on your prosperity. New things are meant to be born there because you have grown and evolved in some way. When it comes to someone who is maybe a masculine here who you're unsure about, free yourself from that and move forward. Breathe and release. Okay, we have again a divinely timed connection. Now you have the King of Pentacles, Claire, like the collective has, but you've got this person in your day-to-day aspects position at some point. This could be someone who is in a leadership position or someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure. There is something speeding up in the area of a masculine. Now this person may be at a distance, maybe at time, maybe acting distant throughout this month. But Spirit's saying, now's the time to build on the wisdom of your own personal journey, to research this powerful new chapter in your life. Yeah, look at that. Patience. 7 of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, there's going to come this exciting awareness. Ace of Wands, home, family, passion, business, whatever that represents to you. And Spirit's helping you to manifest this. They're saying you have transformed and you have grown. You are rising above your previous challenges and are evolving into now the greatest version of yourself. With the regeneration card, unexpected. The unexpected pleasure is coming your way. New doorways are opening, even if it takes till after the Mercury retrograde into mid to end of March. Well, look at this. I still feel like some form of exciting gift communication coming in, an awareness of a, good news, exciting news, a blessed connection, or one that feels right with the Two of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, like many, things are turning in your favor, especially in the area of money, finance, career. You may be thinking about traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of this quick and unexpected communication. It could be that some excitement shows up now, and then there's kind of the up and down journey, pause, wait, pause, wait. But Spirit's saying we're helping you to manifest, go with the flow, breathe, trust that there will come an exciting new path of peace, joy, and happiness your way. I think especially with the number 3, it'll be around the 3rd week from now where you recognize wish fulfillment when it comes to financial gain. A gift, a message, a new life. Waiting patiently. There's that 4 of Swords energy. Trying to decipher if there's equal give and take in a situation. Yeah, you may find that you're a bit conflicted about some form of communication here, but Spirit's saying we are helping you to find the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe prosperity at a distance, maybe working and doing some form of business online too. I mean, all of these things are what this higher version of the self is what you create at this time, what you're excited about. Spirit with the Magician is going to help you to pull from that quantum field and to trust that there will be the manifestation of inevitable success. Things speeding up, healing. Yeah, and then feeling a little bit conflicted by mid to end of March, Claire, about exactly what action steps to take. Again, I'm feeling this energy of connecting with someone, receiving a gift, thinking about a commitment, trying to decipher if there's equal give and take, personally creating a greater life for yourself because of some form of meeting or negotiation that brings good news regarding your occupation. Yeah, wait patiently. There is the 7 of Cups energy. There could be some fantasy and illusion. Again, you can use the 7 of Cups energy to apply your imagination and creativity while you are waiting. Spirit's offering up the major arcana of the Hanged Man, saying wait and trust that there will be a shift in perspective. Look at the Trust card. Fall into that communication. Know you are protected. There could be a lion in sheep's clothing that shows up, and there could be 2, one that's not for you and one that is. That could be financial or personal. Let's see. No longer feeling burdened after waiting for some clarity. Transformation. No longer am I stressed, because you have the 2 of Wands, like the collective in the relationship sector. Kind words and messages have come that have opened a doorway or that has brought forth different opportunities, a new opportunity. The Sun and the Chariot, happiness and success. So yeah, it's important that we find that personal success at this time, that we're standing in a foundation where we are ready to open up to, in some cases, a new life in love, renewed love, but definitely a better path that aligns with this higher version of the self, right? I have learned, I've grown, and now I'm coming into the awareness, the realization that Spirit has sent me something, this fresh start, and that I am now free from the thoughts I needed to heal from, memories. I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, regarding Claire's reading for this next month. The Healer of Abundance. So they're sending her in to help you to heal, to turn inward, to trust, to go with the flow, to breathe daily, knowing that at some point you're going to come to the realization of a message that feels like a gift in relation to this King of Pentacles type energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure. Never doubt that you can make a difference! Exclamation mark. Your creative ability to be innovative is what makes you destined to succeed at this time. It might be time to expand your career. Just make sure to save time for others. Yeah, Guardian of Thought. So they're really getting into communication, which is really important and evolving, especially when we get to that last week, week and a half of March. We'll have that moon in Gemini, a desire to communicate, to talk things through, to tell someone how you feel. So, strong communication. You are being guided. If you've been thinking about, Claire, to be a spokesperson for a cause that is close to your heart, however you can put that information out there, like many, as we give, so too shall we receive. Let's now take the challenges of the past, the lessons we had to go through, and rise above them into a better chapter. You will be given from the angels the perfect words that you need, and you will do brilliantly if this is what you've been thinking about. This could be an energy also of seeking out a mentor or being a mentor to others. Things are speeding up, and then out with the old and in with the new. I really feel like this new life of prosperity is coming your way. The wisdom you are waiting for is just slow moving, because we have a masculine at the head of things who is also waiting for the right timing. You know, there could be difficulties on someone else's behalf that you have to wait for. And that's what that divine timing card is all about, is just trusting and having faith in spirit that you're discerning for a moment a nourishing path. And then comes this unexpected awareness of pleasure and joy and peace. Inevitable success will be what you're thinking about in the end. Good. All right, so I'm going to cleanse these cards as I put them away. I'll just kind of reiterate some of these messages here. For Claire, be patient. Spirit is going to be giving you a leg up, is going to open a doorway for you of greater prosperity and joy. Day to day, it is important to breathe and to trust that there will come this King of Pentacles type energy who's going to bring greater abundance, peace, joy, happiness into your life. Go with the flow with the Ace of Cups, knowing that there is an ideal partnership that Spirit is sending your way with the soulmate card, because Spirit's trying to free you from this energy of sadness or isolation. Spirit is helping you to manifest a greater version of yourself through your actions, a newer, better life experience where there is definitely prosperity unfolding. It may take until mid to end of March for you to recognize that something fated is coming your way. So turn inward and await this gift from the universe. Keep your mind balanced. When it comes to soulmates tied to the past, we're bringing an exciting gift your way, some form of communication that will help you to mend and heal the thoughts tied to maybe someone or something that just isn't for you. Spirit's going to give you the strength to free yourself, and it won't be hard because there's so much excitement about what that Ace of Wands represents. Again, Ace of Cups, excitement, passion, peace, joy, happiness, and love. And that's what Spirit's trying to bring to everyone at this time, right? We can find this if we trust that as we rise above previous challenges in our lives, that those challenges will then be an opportunity to evolve into that higher version, right? I've learned, I can now teach even what I've learned. That could be health wise, that could be emotion wise, that could be just writing a book like Spirit's saying in the inner strengths position. Now would be a great time to write a life story, a book, because as you research that, you're going to start to recognize kind words, messages, feedback from others. So Spirit's giving you a leg up in whatever it is that you are working towards, and are saying breathe day to day, trust that we're helping you to connect with an ideal partnership here so that you can be free from who or what was not for you or is not for you, because you've grown and evolved through your challenges. And because you have, like many, there is a gift coming in that's going to bring unexpected pleasure and joy. In your case, a meeting or negotiation is going to bring to your awareness some form of new life that's being born. Spirit saying release, walk in purity and integrity. And in this energy that of empowerment, someone may come before you for just but a moment, but it is Mercury retrograde in the first half of March to just kind of give something some time to see what it is. Okay. Because Spirit, again, is saying we're trying to mend and heal and free you with the masculine and the mountain energy from some form of obstacles and challenges tied to the past. We're bringing in a gift of a opportunity, passionate conversation where there's going to be an awareness that this path is blessed with the four-leaf clover energy. So you're going to find, if you aren't already, that you're sitting in discernment, trying to decipher a nourishing connection. Your focus may shift very quickly, if it hasn't already, into the direction of a masculine, where Spirit's saying give something some time. Wait patiently as you decipher an offer, or whether or not this offer or the connection is balanced. For great changes are coming in the area of finance and career. Great changes are coming in the area of love. In your case, after a time of self-reflection, you're going to come to the realization of a meeting or negotiation that is unfolding with that blessed path in the Ace of Wands. Blessed, blessed, blessed. Look, we got blessed again on the bottom of the deck. Feeling very blessed. Whew. All right. So thank you, Claire, for letting me do your reading. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. All right. I'm going to go down here a little bit. Okay. So Divine Earth Keeper sent a message to payment to Cash App. So if you are new here and you want a 1-month reading for a minimum of a $10 donation, you can click on the $ button below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And I will do your reading sequentially, the readings as they come in. All right, let me see here. Cash App. There we have it. Thank you, Divine Earth Keeper, for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Sonia, for your donation as well. Whoop, whoop. So we're going to do Divine Earth Keeper's reading first, and then we're going to go into Sonia's reading next. Let's see here. Sent to Cash App. Maria, thank you. It was beautiful like always. I feel in my heart that my life is going to change very soon. Oh, thank goodness. We need a lot of that energy. All right, so let's see here. We're going to do Divine Earth Keepers, and for Divine Earth Keepers reading, I am being guided to the probably to my favorite Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. Okay. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Divine Earth Keeper with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month into mid to end of March of 2026. Okay. Look at that, Divine Earth Keeper. Right off the bat, you have the popular tower energy. So there is going to come, if there hasn't already, some unexpected, exciting communication. Page of Wands could be passionate. It could be tied to home, family, or business. I see it with the money card of the fish. So Spirit saying, discern what it is you want to receive in the area of money, what it is you are passionate about. For very quickly, you will come to the awareness of an unexpected, successful path that is blessed. Wow. So many are receiving a quick shift in perspective that is awesome. Going from this process of discerning what nourishes me to now I know the opportunity. Does it nourish me? There's a quick shift in the collective's focus, like I'm feeling like for you, Divine Earth Keeper, who is this high priestess. There could be a masculine that connects with you or that you connect with who may be at a distance. Let's see. Could be someone who has strong Scorpio in their chart. I think as well, more so, that this is an unexpected shift in focus regarding a soulmate connection that is a masculine where there were obstacles and challenges. But now, like the popular death card in the day-to-day aspects position for the collective, there is an awareness of a divinely timed change, freedom from what weighed heavy upon you with the 10 of Wands, could be Sagittarius or Leo. So Spirit's saying, tell yourself daily, I'm rising above every challenge in my life, seeing each challenge as an opportunity to now uh, evolve into the greater version of myself. This is the time. In the relationship sector, you have the popular Wheel of Fortune energy. So we have, again, a very patient female who's thinking about finances, money, and offer of abundance, whether or not a connection is balanced. But Spirit's saying, trust that fortune is about to turn in your favor and that you are going to feel more empowered in your relationship sector to another or others. So in the creative aspects position, it seems as though someone could get in touch with you who may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but I'm more feeling like it's someone who's in a leadership position. After a time of self-reflecting, trusting, and having hope and prayer in the first half of March of 2026 during the Mercury retrograde, there will then come some form of meeting or negotiation tied to someone in a leadership position, and it is a gift. Spirit saying this message is a gift. It may make you think about bringing it to a quick and swift ending because you're indecisive about the fact that this fortune, this destined connection has now taken place. Oh my. So keep on keeping on, Spirit saying with the 10 of Pentacles, you are about to receive some communication, an exciting new path with the Ace of Wands as a gift from the universe that will grow in excitement, an unexpected and divinely timed doorway that opens that's going to bring not only great pleasure within, but prosperity as a result. So Spirit's really nudging you to research, research, research. There's a change of abundance that could happen for everyone. Remember, with the Eight of Swords, you are not stuck or trapped. Whatever direction you want to go, again, Spirit's helping you, like the collective, to manifest that. It is time for a more fortunate chapter, a path not only of prosperity, but again, of pleasure in your day-to-day. Subconsciously, you have the sun, Leo energy of the sun. We have the Leo energy twice in the relationship sector. We have the courage here to make a decision regarding, I think, this Leo. They may come back around because you're making decisions to go elsewhere or you're focusing on you. And Spirit saying, just trust that we're protecting you, maintain your boundaries, free yourself from the past, go into the direction of the Fool, like the collective, a new adventure that is blessed. Because there will be excitement if you so choose to reach out to someone who is in relation to a business or organization. There's excitement that is going to grow subconsciously. There's going to be like great happiness because fortune has turned in your favor, because a destined partnership has come your way, a meeting, negotiation, and the awareness that your efforts have brought prosperity. So just like I just said, in the day-to-day aspects position now with the Nine of Wands, Spirit saying, keep on keeping on, right? Many are feeling weighed upon, whether it has to do with fire, Sagittarius, or Leo. But in this case, I think when it comes to home, family, or business, Spirit's trying to speed things up with the Two of Pentacles in the day-to-day aspects position and offer the beautiful Ace of Coins. So there is a path coming to your awareness via some form of wisdom, should you choose to seek it out, where you rise above the challenges of the past and you recognize your efforts have paid off. It's like good things will come, and just like many of the collective, it's going to be there's going to be some fear because of the size of the change. Okay, so in the inner strength position, here you are. Like I said, you are this empress. I mean, high priestess, pardon me, both, but high priestess. So this is an energy of finding the strength to trust and have faith that Spirit's saying we're giving you the powerful energy of manifestation. We're helping you to take your thoughts, plans, goals, and intentions and to eventually receive an opportunity that is a doorway opening where you are stepping into a new direction when it comes to your reality. Okay, so there's like slowly but surely awareness of I didn't know what action steps to take, but now I do. See, just like the collective, as you research what is developing here this next month, month and a half, this next chapter of your life, you're going to come out of that energy of confusion into the clarity energy of the number 6. I am now going forth successfully down a path that will grow and prosper for the long term. I am this high priestess. And now I'm recognizing that my actions have brought great change and evolution, but that I'm just a little bit fearful of making a decision. So in a 3-card summary, you have the 2 of Wands, just like the collective has in the relationship sector. So this is, again, new opportunities developing and the courage to go down a new path. Yeah, see, you're going to be receiving some attention and recognition if you haven't already. I'm thinking very soon, the awareness of a triumph ahead, and that's what could draw the attention of someone from the past. That's what could bring this Leo back around. But Spirit's saying maintain your boundaries, free yourself from the past, take a chance on your future, because that's where the sun lies. We just can't get him out of here. So when it comes to the moon, Spirit saying have hope and trust in that which you cannot yet see. Do not hope for this Leo, because there is no change here. He's turning his back. He's looking in a different direction. That's why Spirit's trying to send someone your way. Again, they may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who by which can make an offer to you. This aha moment, a meeting, negotiation, and some form of news that feels like a gift. But then again, like the 2 of Swords with the 5 of Swords, you may find that you're a bit conflicted about this communication with the Death card in the thoughts position. I've been talking about this for you for a while. Divine Earthkeeper, the path of prosperity is also a path of love, right? It's a very fortunate, destined connection that's going to transpire as you go into the direction of some form of prosperous opportunity. Yeah, I see a slow moving energy coming towards you, making an offer of this path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Some form of unexpected news or communication is going to come that's going to put you in the beautiful 9 of Pentacles energy. Yep, and then someone's going to come along and offer an empty cup only because they see you progressing, which puts you in the energy of this. Couldn't have been more perfect. So Spirit's helping you this month to make the highest, best decisions with the major arcana, the Judgment card. Free yourself from the past, maintain your boundaries, take a chance on the sun that lies ahead, the future of excitement. For this is a fool path. This is an adventure that Spirit's telling you to take a chance on. As you adventure into the direction of greater things, a higher, better self and experience, you will easily, with the 8 of Cups, be able to walk away from anyone who may show up from the past. Because during this Mercury retrograde, end of February, going into the 20th of March, I do and have already heard that people are going to be showing back up. So if a Leo shows up with the Strength card, Spirit's giving you the strength to identify his 7 of Swords energy, sly, cunning, manipulative, deceptive, whatever that represents. Yeah, don't cry over spilt milk. Greater things lie ahead. A commitment, partnership, contract, teaching, learning, practicing. That is what's going to bring you that sun energy and a cause for celebration with the 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's going to come maybe a masculine here. We have Aries energy with the Emperor, who's coming in to offer you this path of victory. And so you're going to be recognizing, I think, by mid to end of March, Divine Earthkeeper, that the difficulties of the past have now dissipated. And now you're moving forward with greater strength. It's like your aura is going to be radiating pure light, where you are free from attachments, distortions, and burdens of the past. Wait patiently. You may be a little bit indecisive, or again, something may move rather quickly. You are not stuck or trapped. There is someone via a business or organization who may want to work with you, but you may be fearing that they can't be trusted with that fox and the masculine in the emotional aspects position. Either way, Spirit keeps saying to you, like many of the collective, what lies ahead is a happily ever after. Now's the time to leave troubled waters behind. I feel like they should be like this. because Spirit's saying we're trying to guide you towards that path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Set to meet personal goals in an emotionally balanced way, knowing that there is going to be some form of soul connection. Someone or something that's going to bring you great happiness. And there we have that energy of passion. I saw Virgo, but I feel more so this is going inward to reflect on your future and eventually celebrating with family and friends this position of prosperity. Maybe wanting to become Miss Earth Energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or as you go into a victorious direction, a new path, there is an unexpected communication that shows up in the area of love. Either way, Spirit's saying this is the month of wish fulfillment for you. Seek out these opportunities. There is something worth waiting for in the area of money, finance, career, especially, that's going to bring you this energy of empowerment. Whereas you move into the sun energy of happiness, you will be able to better maintain your boundaries with those who will only cause confusion in your life. So I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue for Divine Earth Keeper, please. Regarding this circle spread for this next month, bringing Divine Earth Keeper into mid to end of March of 2026. Five of Abundance. There are times when everyone needs a hand. And I think this is where Spirit's saying, as you discern how you can nourish the lives of others. Look at, I feel like they're two little kids shaking hands, getting along, coming together with one another. Your angels want you to know, Divine Earth Keeper, that you needn't go through any current challenges alone with the shake-up energy of the Tower. Instead, accept help from new connections that are coming in or from others, right? Seek out the path of the sun, for there will be an offer of abundance in the relationship sector. Whatever situation you may be experiencing, even this energy of indecision this month, accept this help. This situation of discomfort is only temporary, so be patient. Yep, messenger of abundance. Someone coming in, some form of masculine, could be a masculine female who is very empowered, that you could learn to find that empowerment through, or that your empowerment is making others stronger. But there's good news that's coming in. Again, Spirit keeps saying in the area of money, finance, and career. It's a perfect time in this number 1 year, this number 3 month of the Empress, of giving birth to new jobs, new directions in general. You may feel like doing something that is challenging and fulfilling. And there could be a person here that comes in here that you're researching when it comes to abundant change. So money first, love second. Peaceful times are on the horizon, I just saw for you. And then we have the sun over here again. So Spirit is saying, open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. I just saw the plane. Maybe there will be some form of travel, but remember, you, just like many, will be guided to connect with the right person or people, where you step into a leadership position and then walk in your sovereignty. I'm aligning with my highest truth. As I co-create with others, I create a better future. And I know that Spirit will guide me towards an ideal partnership as a blessing. That's where there will be a change that you're researching when it comes to money. Anyone who brings a state of confusion, Spirit saying, remain grounded. Meet up with those who bring out the light. Share your light this month. So I'm going to close and cleanse the Gilded Tarot deck here by reiterating the message for Divine Earth Keeper. So Spirit's giving you the strength to watch for signs as you plant seeds, to trust that there will eventually come an awareness of what action steps to take. Okay, right now is a time of quiet reflection during the Mercury retrograde, but to keep on keeping on when it comes to obtaining or sharing some wisdom here. You're going to feel really, really beautiful when this sun energy arrives via some form of business or organization. Spirit's saying take a chance, research this opportunity, what this is, because we're sending, the universe says, change in the area of abundance and money. Your actions by mid to end of March are going to bring an awareness of an exciting new direction, some form of unexpected, pleasurable communication, especially when it comes to a long-term, stable and secure situation. So a message is coming in as a gift. Spirit saying self-reflect in the first part of March, for at some point you're going to come to a realization that justice really has indeed turned in your favor. Something's going to go from 0 to 10, but Spirit's going to give you the strength to sign on the dotted line, to walk in this energy of greater empowerment and self-love. Yep, there will be an end to this masculine situation where there were obstacles and challenges. And you may receive this communication quicker than you had expected, like very, very, very soon, maybe in the next 6 days. And or like many, there's going to be this unexpected realization that something nourishing has evolved here, some form of exciting news that feels like a path that is blessed. Freedom from the past, walking in purity and releasing what was, freeing yourself and taking a chance on the realization of a meeting or negotiation, some form of communication after being grounded. Good news regarding one's occupation, coming in quite unexpectedly. Again, bringing some form of inevitable success, a cause for celebration, and a peaceful resolution for you. All right. So I am going to, let's see, do Sonia's reading next. Hi, Sierra. Thank you for coming today. Josie, can I get an encouragement read for the next few weeks? Feeling more like myself than ever. Good. Like I'm stepping into a brand new path of abundance for work and career. Don't want to overthink it. Amen. Hand it to the universe. These things are here. Many will be sitting in discernment of when a change will come, how a change will come, what this change means. But Spirit's saying release your concerns when it comes to another or others. Walk in purity and integrity. Wait patiently, for there is going to come meetings, negotiations, contracts, partnerships, an aha moment for the collective that the universe has opened a doorway, whether it has to do with communication and one's occupation or a divinely timed, passionate new direction. Let's see. So, Sonia, for your reading, a general reading, please. Anything special coming for birthday season? Pisces, whoop, whoop. Happy birthday to you and to all Pisces and to me as well. All right. So, I am going to start with the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Messages, aha moments, gifts, communication that feels like gifts, unexpected pleasure, new exciting journeys, and inevitable success because of the overcoming of the challenges of the past. All right. So, Sonia, you have the Magician in the mirror. So just like many, this is a time of reflecting on what you want to manifest, to discern what is it that nourishes me or others most. For I know that Spirit is saying there will come good news, whether it's water with the fish card, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Nope, that's you. Then that means it has to be money. Good news regarding money, a path that is blessed. That's what Spirit's saying with the Magician is a major arcana that we're helping you to manifest. We're going to bring you, like many, into a connection that feels right with this soulmate type energy. So continue to plant seeds over the next couple of days, couple of weeks of the High Priestess energy, trusting that eventually you're going to go from inaction to, and I love how they phrase that, you're going from manifestation of thoughts to manifestation physically through your actions. So there's going to be a shift in focus when it comes to a soul connection here. This could be personal, this could be professional. We will see. So look at what's also coming is, oh my gosh, my focus has shifted in relation to some form of masculine because Archangel Chamuel has come in to light up my third chakra. I have manifested with Spirit's assistance some form of excitement here. I got butterflies in my tummy. And now I am walking in purity and integrity as I wait and observe. Is there equal give and take? What does this exciting situation mean? In the relationship sector, Sonia, you've got this beautiful yin yang energy. So this is coming into connection with like-minded people, a soulmate type connection. Could be in the area of business, could even be family and friends. You may be choosing between two with the number 22, one that feels more balanced and exciting versus another in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Now, in the creative aspects position, you've got Archangel Metatron coming in, lighting up your third eye chakra. So I see this time of self-reflection, waiting for excitement, knowing Spirit sending in a yin-yang connection through the process of manifestation that there will be meetings and negotiations after remaining grounded in relation to the King of Coins or Pentacles. Now, this could be I'm remaining grounded as I manifest. I know that exciting things are coming, that there's going to be a message or a gift that brings me to the awareness of an aha moment, that either a person who is stable financial leadership position is coming in with a message, or you are stepping into one here. I self-reflected and I met up and connected. And now I'm recognizing the signs because of this wisdom that is arriving, that this person was slow moving, or the energy was with the Mercury retrograde. And now I'm feeling this energy of greater beauty within me. So in the actions position, okay, we got the brokenhearted energy. So unexpected pleasure, new doorways, excitement, and happiness. It's like, again, Spirit saying, we're going to bring in divinely timed messages of unexpected, sudden, greater wealth in the area of one's occupation. There may be partnerships that either you're in or are connecting with where you are leaving something behind. See, I feel like there's two. I don't know. There's two opportunities, two possibilities, and you're trying to decipher between two, and the one that Spirit's guiding you towards so that you can go into a better direction and bring an end to that brokenhearted energy. Let's see. Ooh, because emotionally, we have a change. Remember, change and abundance in the emotional aspects position. I didn't know which direction by which I was meant to go. I felt stuck or trapped, maybe in relation to a masculine that I fear I could not trust. But now I'm sneaking away from brokenhearted energy, a path or situation in the past that does not serve me because of the abundant change that is taking place. There's a blessed connection, some form of ideal partnership, and Spirit saying, take a chance on this. Okay, we're giving you the strength, the Leo energy of the strength card. So we do have some form of excitement and strength growing because of the Fool energy. Subconsciously, there is this realization of a new path and a need to take action. And at some point then to free yourself from whatever causes this brokenhearted energy or who or what no longer serves you. So day to day, here comes this appreciation, recognition. That's what I feel this wisdom is about. And Spirit saying, watch for signs. There could or is going to come a meeting or negotiation in relation to a masculine energy or a greater position of leadership for you. And that is the wisdom that's going to make you feel beautiful. This appreciation, this recognition, Spirit saying, watch for signs. We will guide you towards a blossoming of abundance and balance in your life. Now, did that go there? Nope, that goes in the subconscious position. So there's appreciation. Oh, well, nope, that was right. Okay. Next to the strength card, the strength to go into the direction of the appreciation, right? Because spirit helped me to manifest. Here they come. Here it is. I'm excited in my thoughts, but I'm a little bit unsure about what this represents. And so in the inner strengths position, you've got the angel of balance like many. So spirit's saying, whatever you are clouded about, we are trying to help you through the process of researching a situation. We're going to help bring some clarity regarding success with that number 6. They confirm that with the beautiful anchor. Spirit's giving you, like the collective, the strength to go into the direction of a more stable and secure situation. Some form of wisdom is going to come in the form of appreciation, where you can then bring an end to whatever that brokenhearted energy represents. And I'm going to confirm and clarify that shortly. Pardon me. So in a 3-card summary, Spirit saying that Magician is helping you, Archangel Gabriel's helping you, Sonia, to communicate. Ask for what you want, for you may be very surprised at the successful reaction with the number 6. We have in the relationship sector, connecting out to another or others with the popular 2 of Wands, the courage to make a decision to go into a direction towards a different opportunity. There's greater happiness there. So Spirit's saying, as you communicate, remain balanced. There is going to come an offer of some form of commitment, partnership, contract that feels right. Your strategy you're going to recognize between the 2nd and 3rd week from now, Sonia, has paid off. But now there's a little bit of anxiety, like the collective. I've received this appreciation recognition. I've given birth to a circumstance or situation, and now I need to walk away. That could be what the brokenhearted energy is now I need to remain balanced as I use the strength card to go into the direction of greater abundance and fulfillment in my life. But I'm going to have to take action to bring a situation to an end that may be difficult. The sun, passion, excitement, healing. So Spirit is guiding you definitely, Sonia, into the direction of this woman holding a coin energy. There's going to come a message that feels like a gift that's going to put you in this energy of success, a stable and secure foundation. Now, it may be coming from, again, this man holding a coin. There's going to come some excitement to mind because of some form of unexpected situation. So Spirit's saying, you got to let go of who or what doesn't serve you, because we have the Ace of Wands. We've got excitement in relation to this man holding a coin, someone who's financially abundant, stable, secure, or in a leadership position. And you may now need to say goodbye to a current circumstance because of the change in the area of abundance that is blossoming emotionally. Beautiful. So a storm is passing, or there'll be an awareness of this when you become this woman holding a greater coin. And then, of course, you're going to be indecisive with the 2 doorways in the actions position with the man holding a coin. Am I going to cause a broken heart? So you're going to find, I think, by the 3rd or 4th week from now, Sonia, that you're standing at the gate of a beautiful new garden, new chapter in your life. And that, again, you're feeling a little bit tied up, stuck, or trapped in your current circumstances. But Spirit's saying we are helping you to let go of a previous attachment or situation tied to the past. Be patient. There will be a community of like-minded people and a cornucopia of abundance. They keep talking about abundance, which you're going to clarify more about next. And then by the end of March of 2026, you're going to feel this beautiful energy of Archangel Michael, Sonia, this energy of your first chakra, feeling very grounded. Why? Because Spirit has helped for you to bring a successful completion to a path, person, circumstance, situation that no longer serves you with that brokenhearted energy, and to instead go into the direction of this man holding a coin. Here are those meetings and negotiations that Spirit keeps referring to, where with the number 2, there are 2 people coming together in the manifestation of a journey forward. Yeah, people are going to be envious of the fact that an opportunity or doorway has opened for you. But I think when it comes to family and friends, you'll be excited to share this aha moment, or there's going to be happiness growing and a lot of support around you, especially with the yin yang energy in the relationship sector. Or maybe a little bit of fear of trusting a prosperous doorway that is showing up quickly and unexpectedly. But Spirit is saying, open your heart to the opportunity because this is a path of victory. So Spirit's giving you the strength to go forth, lay down your sword of self-protection. Remain balanced, but we're giving you the strength to go forward in a new path, to take a chance that will help you to let go of what was. So again, there's a lot about I'm moving forth successfully, I'm doing well financially, I'm receiving appreciation, recognition, attention, prosperity, all the good things. Therefore, I can now free myself from the heartache of the past. It just doesn't serve where I'm headed to, right? I'm up here now. All right, so I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages. And for some reason, I'm being guided to the Game of Thrones tarot deck. Sonia? All right, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Sonia for this next month. Fool. So you have the Fool card, just like the collective has in the subconscious position. This is right in the center of your reading. So now is the time with Spirit's assistance and the Magician in the mirror to reflect on a nourishing, new, prosperous, exciting journey before you, for there is a path that is blessed, a new adventure that after a while here will help you to take action, right? So there's excitement, the manifestation of a new path in the thoughts position, just like we've been talking about in the relationship sector with the popular Two of Spears or Wands. There is this courage here of the Two of Wands to now make a decision to go into the direction of a new opportunity. So we have the focus in the masculine. The focus is shifting either from a masculine towards a masculine, could be someone at a distance, but I'm feeling more so the obstacles and challenges of the past are dissipating, and it's being replaced with the awareness of a new opportunity and a lot of butterflies here, excitement in your belly. So in the relationship sector, we have the Leo energy of the Strength card. Wow, we had that also in the subconscious position, the Strength here, to await a connection that is ideal. Things are going to go from 0 to 10 if you trust and have faith in Spirit that there will come an offer of abundance that's going to bring great happiness with the finance and career card. That yes, we had to wait through some ups and downs during the Mercury retrograde in the first part of March, but by the second part of March, there is an awareness that you are feeling more empowered. You hung in there because you knew that Spirit was saying there will be inevitable success unfolding for you. Yeah, so creatively, financially, you have the popular 10 of Spears or Wands. We've got that in the day-to-day aspects position from the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck. So Spirit's saying whatever weighs upon you, just like the collective, it's going to be replaced, especially for you, with this woman holding a coin energy. So watch for signs, especially around the third week from now. There is going to come some form of meeting, negotiation, a realization after self-reflection, a gift after remaining grounded, after trusting in divine timing, that this aha moment is freeing you from this brokenhearted energy once again. Now, there could be a man holding a coin here, someone in the area of money, finance, career. They're coming in with this message in the letter card. The occupation and sudden wealth card. That's what I am feeling is there could be, if you are seeking this out, a man holding a coin stepping forward and bringing some unexpected pleasure your way, excitement for the future, freedom from this heartache. Now, in the emotional aspects position, we have the Aries energy of the Emperor. So I think this is Spirit telling you first and foremost over the next 4 to 6 weeks, we're going to give you the strength to create your empire, right? To focus on the abundance that is blossoming in your life. There is a change of abundance that is coming your way, a new path and the courage to go forth beyond any kind of heartbreak or the past. There could come an emperor who is coming towards you to bring this change in abundance. And I'm feeling there could also be the awareness that an abundant new path is helping to free you from someone who maybe has the emperor energy of really focused more on money and things of the material than in love. Now, subconsciously, you've got the Five of Swords. So, yeah, Spirit saying if you find that you are conflicted about some form of communication, especially over and through the second to the third week from now, take a chance and follow up. I think passion and excitement is going to grow for you if you continue to go into the direction of a new path. There's going to come some wisdom in the form of appreciation that is divinely timed. That's going to help you to lay down what weighs heavy upon you in the area of business, finance, or career. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's saying, have faith that we are giving you the power to resist the past, right? Mercury retrograde is here to instead research and find clarity about the next chapter in your life with the book. Have faith with the abundance card, the poverty card, and the fortune card, that if you'll remain balanced as you set and meet goals, Spirit will give you the strength when this more powerful foundation develops to let go of the heartache of the past or anyone coming back from it. Okay, so in a 3-card summary, we've got some playful energy. There could be someone that comes towards you that brings this energy of passion and excitement, playfulness. Ooh, yeah, the awareness of a new adventure. So you're over here working on money, things of the material, home, and so on. And then here comes your Chariot. Cancer energy, someone or something. Yes, the awareness that you are now traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of success. Marriage, commitments, partnerships, contracts, the ability to recognize the journey Spirit's guiding you towards because of the popular energy of the sun. 2 of Wands. Is there equal give and take? What is this offer coming towards me? Spirit's giving me the strength to hang in there because I'm going to recognize a very balanced energy, that the appreciation and recognition I'm receiving is leading me forward towards the Ace of Pentacles, like the collective, a path that is stable and secure financially for the long term. So I'm going to put away these cards and cleanse them, but I'm also going to bring in another message, right? There's a little bit of indecision about an offer, but I see the manifestation of prosperity. Yeah, someone may be coming back from the past with the devil energy of Capricorn, someone who may come back and communicate in a way that you're ready to leave behind. Look, yeah, it is an empty offer of love showing up from the past. Doesn't mean they will, but it may be that they're thinking about it. And you're being given the strength of the simple 6 of Swords to leave that communication behind, right? To set and meet goals in a balanced way when it comes to your future. And the prosperity, there's the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's going to come towards you to free you from the weight of the 10 of Wands. A very passionate, could be older fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or someone who is in a leadership position where you recognize that the wheel has turned, fortune has turned in your favor. That's what's putting you in this Queen of Pentacles energy by the 3rd week from now, walking away because of the truth of victory. Could be an offer again from Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or just someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure. It's on its way with the Knight of Coins. It's just slow moving because of Mercury retrograde. But at some point here, Spirit's saying there will come a connection, just like with that yin yang energy, where you recognize an ideal partnership, appreciation, recognition, and wish fulfillment. Great happiness and prosperity, attention, recognition, triumph. Yes. All right. I think I've gotten most of these done. Remember what weighs heavy upon you. Spirit's guiding you into that woman holding a coin energy is giving you great strength in the relationship sector to await some good news here. To trust that there's going to come to your thoughts probably more quickly than I am even saying now that I've said it. That's going to bring Archangel Gabriel, Chamuel, pardon me, and this energy of happiness, some form of blossoming of abundance and a new path. a balanced connection that you may be a bit indecisive about, but Spirit's saying we will send you signs and guide you forth into the direction of a stable and secure foundation after a lot of hard work. Others may be drawn to you. Be careful, because there could be a man holding a coin that could cause a brokenhearted energy, but I feel like you've kind of been there, done this. And that's why you have the ability here to patiently observe a situation, professionally or personally, to recognize that it is a connection that Spirit has sent your way. Okay, so remain balanced, Spirit saying, in the inner strengths position as you research and find clarity. There's going to come some form of divinely timed appreciation, recognition to free you from weighs heavy upon you in the area of home, family, or business. Spirit's giving you the strength in the subconscious position to overcome a broken heart because of an exciting opportunity in relation to a man holding a coin. Here you are, this woman holding a coin. I am now recognizing through some wisdom here that I'm feeling very valuable, very beautiful, very respected. I'm walking in purity and integrity, and I'm releasing my concerns about what the universe is trying to bring me. I'm trusting that even though something may show up quickly, and my focus is shifting towards excitement, that the universe is with me, helping me to discern, is this a nourishing path that is blessed? And Spirit saying, yes, indeed it is. We're connecting you with the right person, the right group of people. We're bringing in this energy of greater leadership and sovereignty, right? You can create the kingdom, the life, the best story that you want at this time by connecting out with others, knowing that you're going to rise. Could connect with someone in a leadership position or rise into one in this next month. And then people are going to be envious, and that's how it goes. All right. And then we have that sun again. Spirit keeps saying with the sun, open your heart this month to the enormous growth ahead. Okay, so let's see here. Sierra Francesca. And then we have, I'm an Aries, sent money via Cash App. Okay, Sierra, let me just check Cash App as I always do. And there it is. Thank you so very much for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, you're very welcome, Divine Earth Keeper. All right, so we're going to do Sierra's reading next. And for Sierra's reading, I am being guided to the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Sierra with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month, mid to end of March of 2026. Now we have the Knight of Cups. So I don't know if in the recent past or in the very near future that there's going to be a very playful energy. Someone may be bringing you a gift of flowers. Could be water with the Knight of Cups and the fish, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be that there is an offer of abundance and money with the fish. We will see. Either way, there's going to come some exciting communication and a successful path that Spirit's saying is blessed and is meant to be. So you may be currently sitting in discernment as to whether or not this is a nourishing connection or situation, or you will this week. Now, in the thoughts position, we have the Nine of Pentacles, popular card as of late. So thinking a lot about financial gain and success. Your focus may shift with the focus in the masculine card into the direction of a masculine here. Now, this could be an offer of abundance at a distance. This could be, there's financial gain coming to mind, very playful energy, a gift or message that Spirit's saying is coming in relationship to, I want to say a soulmate. I'm thinking there's just more so, I'm not going to say it yet. And this is why, oh boy. So in the relationship sector, we have the Seven of Swords. Again, we have this patient female who's looking at a situation throughout the next 2.5 weeks, trying to decipher what is on offer here. Spirit saying, release your concerns as to how this will unfold. Walk in purity and integrity. Trust that if something shows up and goes from 0 to 10, you will have this energy of empowerment, the strength to research an opportunity or direction or person, and to enjoy the attention and recognition, but to walk in the highest, best decisions, right? Do as Jesus would do. There could be a temptation that shows up here. Someone who maybe you feared you couldn't trust or that you feel you cannot trust, and we will see. Now, in the relationship sector, yeah, because Spirit doesn't want you up at night worried, fearful, and concerned all the time. That's why they're saying we're going to bring in an aha moment for Sierra. Remain grounded throughout the next 3 weeks during this Mercury retrograde, for eventually, after a time of self-reflection, like, I am over the heartache, the worry, the fear, the concern, the things that weigh heavy upon me. I'm going to write these things down. I'm going to burn them and bury them, but I'm going to trust in divine timing now. In the Death card, Scorpio energy. I am daily taking and am realizing that every challenge I have been now has been an opportunity so that I can now evolve into this greater vision of myself. I'm not going to let some sly, cunning, manipulative person come in here with flowers and make me worried at night. Now, in the actions position, okay, so you have the Two of Pentacles like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position, Sierra. So your actions are going to bring some form of unexpected direction, a divinely timed, exciting path with the Ace of Wands as a gift from the universe. So if this is a business situation, Spirit's saying if you can't trust or don't like people who are in your relationship sector around you, don't sit up at night worrying. Instead, meet up, connect, and negotiate with others at this time, for there's going to eventually come a message that feels like a gift, a new doorway that opens. Things are going to speed up here. It's like they're slowing down until, look at this, the 20th of March. So we've got new moon on the 19th, which represents positive change. We have got energetic growth and active manifestation, goals and achievements around the 20th of March. Meetings and negotiations are going to bring to your realization that the worries and concerns are now dissipating. You've reached a 10. Now's the time to create something greater and to know that Spirit's with you doing that. Emotionally, we have the Virgo energy of the Hermit. We have a masculine with the Fox. There could be fear of trusting someone. Spirit saying you are not stuck or trapped in this state of confusion with the Eight of Swords like many. This is a self-imposed restriction, right? It's time to continue to focus on your abundance and prosperity, knowing that things are going to grow quickly in that arena. Now, when we get into the subconscious position, we have the popular Ace of Cups in that position. So, like many, there's going to be a connection that is ideal in relation to a business or organization where the excitement is going to grow here for you. So Sierra, so Spirit saying take action, take a chance, free yourself from all that happened in the past, for we're trying to guide you down a path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. If a person or situation cannot be trusted, if they come in hot and heavy, don't keep yourself up at night. Hermit for a bit. Let someone or something play out before you. Things are going to speed up in the area of money. That's why what's coming to mind is a shift in your focus to some form of financial gain this month. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the Capricorn energy of the Devil. Feeling weighed upon because I feel as though I cannot trust a person or situation, but I know with the Wisdom card here twice in the day-to-day aspects position that there is going to come great change and evolution. There is a divinely timed change that's coming because I have been feeling weighed down upon. Could be in the area of business or communication. And Spirit saying, just like the collective with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in the day-to-day aspects position, there's going to come an awareness of money, a new direction, greater financial gain. We're helping for the collective, Spirit saying, and for you, Sierra, to connect with the right people, to take leadership over your path or to step into that position so that you can walk in the sovereignty of a new path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Watch out for temptations, right? Don't let a tempting negative energy of another keep you up at night, because Spirit's trying to help for justice to turn in your favor. So in the inner strengths position, we have the Libra energy of justice. Spirit saying, as you research a situation daily throughout the next 4 to 6 weeks, regarding the next chapter in your life, you are going to eventually come out of a state of confusion and go into the direction of justice. Something turning in your favor, being represented by the beautiful Anchor. Justice has turned in my favor, and now I'm going down a path of greater prosperity for the long term. Now, you could be connecting with someone who has Libra in their chart, and you're conflicted about whether or not you can trust someone here. But Spirit is saying, we will bring to your realization something greater to free you, right? Spirit's really trying to free the collective from that energy of sadness or feeling weighed upon or unsure about home, family, business, all the things. Now, in a 3-card summary, Sierra, you've got the King of Swords energy. I feel like if there isn't, yeah, we were just talking about swords. There could be an older air sign or older than you, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They may not have come in yet. That could be what this Knight of Cups represents. They're coming in bringing flowers, or there could be two offers, a playful offer and then an offer from someone maybe in a leadership position who's a little bit intense or sharp with their words. But yeah, you may find very soon here that you are trying to find the courage to decipher the path of greater prosperity. Yeah, Spirit saying, as you continue to plant seeds in the area of money, finance, and career, you are eventually going to be connecting with someone where there's an offer of money. And that's going to help you to be free from sly, cunning, manipulative energies of others. So yeah, you may be trying to decide, can I trust this person versus that? Throughout the next 2 to 3 weeks. But you've got the Truth Sword. Beautiful. A gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Swords. You're going from the 9 of Swords. If I couldn't sleep at night, I was worried, fearful, concerned. And now Spirit's bringing me the Truth Sword, a path of victory, a path by which I can now cut away from who or what doesn't serve me. So after a time of self-reflection, looking at those challenges, seeing those challenges as an opportunity now to grow to that greater version of yourself, you're able to cut away from sly, cunning, manipulative people because of this success sword here. So again, I feel like in the actions position with the Two of Pentacles, we now have the Page of Pentacles, an unexpected message that feels like a gift in the area of money, coming from someone in a leadership position with that King of Pentacles energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or yeah, there's a light at the end of the tunnel after waiting with the Hermit energy. So if you're unsure about an opportunity, a person, a situation, remember Mercury's in retrograde, hand it to Spirit, trust that eventually there will come victory. That at this point, it's important to kind of laugh at those chapters in your previous life. This Taurus energy to me is like, I have taken the lessons of the past and now I'm freeing myself from who or what doesn't serve me. And now I'm receiving greater opportunity. I'm stepping into power because I had faith that Spirit was with me. I didn't give up with the 9 of Wands. I kept on keeping on, and now some exciting news has come my way, just like the collective has with the Page of Wands in the center of the reading with the 4-leaf clover energy. So in your case, there is coming some form of wish fulfillment with the Aquarius energy of the Star card, exciting news, and the Ace of Wands, and then looking at a new direction because of some communication here. You have the Fool like the collective has in the subconscious position. It is showing up for you with the Ace of Cups. So Spirit's saying, don't be a fool. Don't hop, skip, and jump off this cliff when it comes to anyone that shouldn't be trusted. But when it comes to a business or organization, open your heart to a new opportunity or direction, because that which is coming in hot is going to make you feel stable and secure in your foundation, money and things of the material. So we have some form of wish fulfillment and exciting, tempting. Now I am starting to feel like with the devil as well in the Nine of Cups here in the day-to-day aspects position, there is a divinely timed wish fulfillment, the evolution towards a greater version of yourself, feeling beautiful because of some wisdom that's coming in, feeling emotionally fulfilled because of a tempting new offer, and then using the sword to cut away from whoever needs to go. Yeah, I see a lot of excitement, Spirit helping you to make the highest, best decision, slowly but surely going into the direction of the sun, like the collective, great happiness, attention, recognition, and victory, showing up unexpectedly. But feeling a little bit conflicted about that decision, which is going to feel normal, right? We're going to go from self-reflecting to boom, the universe is saying, here you go. Here's some abundant change for you in your life. So definitely a month with the Seven of Wands, even though you're not sure as to what action steps to take regarding others, to meditate, to hand your worries and concerns to Spirit, knowing that there is going to come some form of divinely timed meeting or negotiation that guides you into the direction of a path that is blessed, that's going to grow in excitement. See, Spirit's confirming with the Ace of Wands here. And the Magician, we're helping for the collective to manifest an exciting new path in the area of home, family, and business. There's going to come to the awareness of many of the collective at this time of the Ace of Cups as well. Great emotional fulfillment and the Fool. Something has taken root in relation to another or others, and now I am recognizing that my proverbial ship has finally come in. So Spirit's telling you in the inner strengths position, trust with that Pisces energy of the moon, that even though you cannot yet see a situation that involves marriage, commitments, partnerships, contracts, very soon there will come clarity regarding that. An ending to the Nine of Wands, going into the Ten of Wands, realizing that the worries, fears, and concerns have now dissipated with the Ten of Swords, and that now you are in this energy of a cause for celebration. Trying to make an exciting decision to go towards the Ace of Pentacles, a path that will grow and prosper for the long term. Being freed from that self-entrapment of the Eight of Swords in the emotional aspects position after hermiting. Finally taking off that blindfold and making a decision that at one time felt difficult. See, so greater prosperity and excitement lie ahead. Great emotional fulfillment, a happily ever after. Things are going to speed up, and there's going to come an offer of prosperity with the Page of Pentacles, and you're going to finally find yourself, Sierra, in the Queen of Pentacles throne. I am stable and secure spiritually, financially, emotionally, and now, and it could be because of that shift in perspective with the masculine. We have the Aries energy of Emperor. So someone in a leadership position could be traveling very quick and unexpectedly towards you to guide you towards a path of success. That's where you're recognizing that some form of efforts have taken root, and now someone is coming in to bring you what you have been hoping for or working towards. An offer of money is bringing great emotional fulfillment after hermiting. And it's this change in abundance that's going to empower you, that's going to draw the attention of others towards you. Great happiness in the area of marriages or relationships. So have hope and trust in that. So I'm going to put away these cards as I cleanse them and reiterate some of these messages for you, Sierra. Have hope and trust in that which you cannot yet see. There could be some form of temptation that weighs heavy upon you, but there is some wisdom about to arrive from a masculine. This person may be at a distance or may be held up in that Mercury retrograde, but eventually there's going to come and overcoming of previous attachments, distorted concerns, and burdens of the past. Wish fulfillment, a new path of peace, joy, happiness, and love in relation to a business or organization that Spirit's saying take a chance on when this comes. If you are unsure about a particular masculine, whether or not to trust someone, you are not stuck or trapped. You just need to go into this hermit energy and reflect for a period of time during this Mercury retrograde. Change is coming in the area of abundance, good news and happiness as a result of your actions, unexpected pleasure in an unexpected way with the Two of Pentacles. Going from not being able to sleep at night to now I'm going forth victoriously because of this wisdom I am receiving. I'm coming to a realization that my seeds, my efforts, the goals and intentions I've been planting have now taken root. A new doorway has opened and things are just going very quickly from 0 to 10 with the finance and the career card. I'm feeling empowered to the point where I can leave behind people who should not be trusted, or I can sneak away now into the direction of this beautiful financial gain. My focus will shift towards someone or something at a distance, an ideal partnership, and Spirit again is giving me the courage to make a decision to go into the direction of a greater opportunity. So you could be receiving a lot of support because of an opportunity being offered from the King of Swords, someone in relation to a business or organization. All of these things are unfolding, and Spirit saying trust and inevitable success, for the law of attraction is not only bringing prosperity to those in that energy of creativity, but friendships, partnerships, relationships as well. Okay. Thanks, Josie. Yes, Mr. Cancer dropping away, hoping for a whole new role to come up. Cross your fingers. God bless. Let there be many wonderful blessings of love to you. All right, so I think I'm going to kind of go backwards, put away these cards, and reiterate the messages that some of these decks have to say. I'm going to start with the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. On the bottom of the deck, just like in a couple other decks, we've got confusion about a snake. Can this person, circumstance, situation be trusted? Is this masculine a soulmate? Maybe the masculine is trying to figure that out. Spirit is saying in the first part or during the Mercury retrograde, sit in discernment and decipher who or what is the most nourishing opportunity for you. I think there's going to come some exciting news where you're just going to know that there is a path that is blessed. There are conversations via two people, a specific person, where I was waiting for the ring to show up. There's this commitment, partnership, contract. Trust in something that goes from 0 to 10 because it is a gift in the form of the exciting Ace of Wands as a result of one's actions. Someone may be traveling this month to decipher the devotion of another, or whether or not they should devote themselves to this abundant change. Oh, I see a passionate female who's looking at a masculine and is feeling a bit burdened because she is unsure. So Spirit's saying, if you're dating, we're giving you this energy of empowerment to release the outcome of the situation, to walk in purity and integrity, to maintain your boundaries, but to continue to take a chance on taking action so that you can decipher, is this the path or person Spirit is talking about? Yeah, so there are exciting new beginnings taking place, aha moments, and then this energy of the Death card. I am rising above every challenge, and I'm seeing each challenge as an opportunity to now evolve into the greatest version of myself. After a time of self-reflection during the Mercury retrograde, I am now recognizing an aha moment. I was grounded and I awaited some form of meeting or negotiation. I knew that there was a message that was bringing a great gift here, a great gift in some cases of sudden wealth in relation to one's occupation, or an unexpected, pleasurable, exciting connection, because I do feel like soulmates are coming together. Things are being born. I think also the number 3 of March is about unions, the expansion of your soul, and Harmony. I'm giving birth to a more harmonious future by connecting and moving forward with harmonious people. Okay, the right people. Uh, I'm taking leadership and sovereignty over the decisions I now make because I have learned from the challenges of the past. Yeah, someone is going to be cutting away from kind words and messages because they feel anxious. They know that that is not the right person or situation, but Spirit's saying with the cage, just like the Eight of Swords, you are not stuck or trapped. Continue to meet up with others of like mind, people via community, society, social media, technology, for eventually you will recognize the direction by which Spirit's trying to guide you towards. Right? So when you are confused in this next 4 to 6 weeks, continue to research prosperity. Look at, we got the 10 of Pentacles energy. There will be a new chapter of prosperity, and Spirit confirmed that with the beautiful anchor. Great stability and security for the long term is what Spirit's trying to give the collective, the faith and the power to manifest. Yes. There is a divinely timed connection, wisdom, awareness via a business or organization that Spirit's saying to take a chance on. And it won't be hard because you will feel and be thinking very passionately about this new direction. Yeah, someone here maybe fearing that this passionate masculine can't be trusted. And Spirit saying, well, that is a sign, right? If you're not sure about the path before you, right, it would be very, very clear. If this is a committed partnership and you're both in it, then you'll know exactly the direction by which you should go towards. But some will find themselves stuck, if you haven't already, in this emotional confusion about where something is headed, or that may just be a part of this abundant change. Either way, Spirit's saying, look at this. There is going to come some form of communication or paperwork that opens up a new doorway here, a new direction. Expect this unexpected, pleasurable, exciting new direction. For many, maybe actually getting out a compass or a map to go into the direction of meetings and negotiations. Again, it could be for this King of Coins or in relation to Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure. There's going to come a message that feels like a gift after a time of self-reflection. Waiting patiently for a financial offer or to decipher, is there equal give and take? I feel like there's happiness for those who are saying, I released the type of decisions and people that I connected with in the past. And now I'm walking in purity and integrity, knowing that Spirit's going to bring something from 0 to 10, a new opportunity of happiness. And in hindsight, not only will I feel empowered, but I will recognize that this person or situation was indeed worth waiting for. So when you look in the thoughts position, we've got obstacles and challenges when it comes to a soulmate. I'm thinking about a soulmate. I'm thinking about someone maybe who's at a distance. I'm thinking about a soulmate, but I am more focused on the obstacles and challenges of what this is. If that is what you're dealing with, Spirit's offering up this beautiful major arcana in the form of the High Priestess, saying we are helping you to plant seeds, goals, and intentions. And if you don't know what action steps to take, trust that the universe is going to guide you into the direction that is best. There's going to come, look at these two cards. Good news regarding money. I am feeling for a lot of my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, confirmation that the path you are on is blessed and is meant to be. There could be some exciting news with the Page of Swords here, where someone is discerning, is this a nourishing path? Spirit saying yes. If you're not water, this is definitely money. There is a path that is blessed in the area of money. There's going to be the shift of the collective's focus into the direction of a masculine, where they're going to go from this energy of poverty into the direction of greater fortune. Oh, I forgot. They said in the creative aspects position in the next 3 weeks, remain grounded, right? It's a time of deep reflection, letting go rituals, living and letting life live, getting out of your head, releasing concerns, all through meditation. At some point, there will be soulmate connections. There will be new beginnings, positive changes, moving into the direction of one's soul's purpose after this time of self-reflection. So the first half of March is definitely about self-reflection, awaiting a message or a gift. So in this time of self-reflection, Spirit's saying it may be good to kind of chant, "My aura radiates with pure light, free from attachments, free from distorted worries, fears, concerns, and freedom from the burdens of the past." That's what the self-reflection process is about, because as you let go, so too will you come to the realization that the universe has sent you an unexpected gift, message, or path that is very pleasurable, that is now being born because you have evolved. Okay, I think I got them all. Oh, and we do have this in the day-to-day aspects position. We do have a masculine who's either at a distance, maybe acting a bit distant. He is thinking about going towards this very passionate female and taking action to create change in a partnership. I feel like some of my females are waiting on a deeper commitment here, and the masculines are just going through this process of evolution and releasing as well. What you want that is nourishing or exciting, it is coming, but again, Spirit's saying it's coming in a perfect and divinely timed way. Something needs to line up. Maybe a masculine is waiting for the perfect time, the perfect day, the perfect situation to bring this 0 to 10 situation where you're like, oh my gosh, I finally am receiving what I wanted from this masculine that I was focused on. And now I am realizing this gift, this commitment, this pleasurable, unexpected path that is growing. I see a lot of excitement growing. I see abundance developing. And again, freedom from some form of state of confusion, right? So this is just a time of knowing that some form of wisdom is going to come to free the collective from what weighs heavy upon them, to allow for a more abundant and fulfilling future to start and to be born. Many things will be born during this number 3 Empress energy month of March. Yeah, even over here on the bottom of the Ascendium deck, Spirit's saying it is time to go with the creative flow, right? As you discern what it is that nourishes you, you eventually have a shift in focus where there is great change. Some form of kind words, messages, gifts are going to bring the collective out of this time of creativity and self-reflection into this energy of some unexpected joy. The creative flow is what is helping for the collective to step into this spiritual mastery. I am mastering my journey. And that's why I love these two in the inner strengths position, is there is a quantum field available, right? I draw wealth from the quantum field around me where infinite possibilities converge so I can manifest my dreams. I have faith and trust and spirit that I am going to do what it is that nourishes me, knowing that as I do good things and take the challenges and create a beautiful outcome from difficulty, that there is a divinely timed, pleasurable future waiting for me. There will be inevitable success. Free yourself from the challenges of the past. Now's the time to make better decisions. All right. I think I am going, if there's no more requests for readings. Thanks, Josie. Yes, Mr. Cancer. Okay, we got that message. Yeah, many will be sitting looking over here with the Affirmators deck, sitting in awe and wonder that a divinely timed situation has transpired. And now I am moving forward in this energy of great vitality. Look at these. I am anxious about a particular gentleman, whether this is professional or personal. but I know that Spirit is giving me hope in what I cannot yet see. In some cases, I will have to cut away very quickly and swiftly from that which or who doesn't serve me because of the greater things that are being born with the stork. There's that number 17. So for many, there are great things that lie around the corner here. 17th to the 19th. That's what I keep getting. We have the 17th, 18th, and 19th. Let's see. In Pisces, meditation will bring answers. Watch for addictions, temptations, unhealthy decisions, for we want to send in a soulmate connection, an ideal partnership. There will be a new moon on the 19th of March where there will be the awareness of positive change, new beginnings, and the actual moving physically or metaphorically into the direction of your life's purpose. A big time for a big yes, right around the 19th and the 20th. Because the 20th, we have a waxing crescent moon of energetic growth, happiness, hope, active manifestation, and the achievement of one's goals, like we've been talking about all day. Remember, the law of attraction is helping you through the creative process to create that higher experience in your life, that greatest version of oneself, and really feeling like you have mastered the challenges of the past. And now you are just so empowered enough to know exactly what decisions to make. All right. So thank you guys so very much for attending today's live YouTube podcast. I appreciate each and every one of you. To those who also watch it afterwards, for all of your comments and your beautiful emails, and for the readings. If you are new here, I do offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the beautiful comment section. I am still offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute, 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. Thank you to those of you who've been coming to me for the winter special and who have returned for additional spiritual advice. Thank you for your trust and for your support. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. And most importantly, I want to say a super big thank you to those of you who come to these Thursday live YouTube podcasts, make these donations, trust in my spiritual gift. I appreciate you guys more than you could ever know. Take care and God bless.